there, Cancer. Welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your abundance update for June, where we look at all things work, money, career, opportunity, finance. If all the cups come out, Cancer, it's generally finding fulfillment or how our partnerships, personal or professional, can impact our abundance. So we'll get started here with the Angels of Abundance. I've got the Moonchild Tarot here for Elite Tarot energy, and I'll be using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the positions. Cancer, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. All the links are down below, including the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. I would love to read for you. Okay, let's get started with the oracles. Successful funding. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So it could mean that you're going to come into some funds that are going to make some kind of project or dream possible for you. Do the work. It's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush garden. Yeah, I mean, many people talk about the manifestation thing, and all we need to do is say, you know, I'm wanting to invite this into my life. We need to show the universe that we are ready and that we are willing to do our part by taking inspired action and also really, you know, feeling into it so that we hold the vibration of what we are trying to manifest. Okay, I've got a card out. It's on the ground and it makes perfect sense. It is the Five of Pentacles. So maybe until now you have been feeling, you know, either a lack of funds or a lack of opportunity here. The Five of Pentacles can be when we're feeling on our own, we don't have the funding, the people to help us, to, you know, really get things back on the ground, to build abundance again. It can be that there's been, you know, a loss of work, a loss of clients, there's been a decrease in either your finances, your stability as well. It could be losing a home or something like that. And it's really about, you know, getting back on your feet and the rebuild here. We have to keep in mind that even in our darkest times, you know, Source is with us and we're given the challenges that we need to learn important karmic lessons. You will look back on this in time and realize that, you know, it was just a challenge, you know, another milestone in the road. So with the Five of Pentacles, we have to be careful not to put the, you know, kind of lack energy out there. Otherwise, it generally does put us in a negative mindset that can attract more of the same. So it's about raising your vibration and feeling positive. We've got the first card in at the moment. Six of Pentacles. It was kind of in reverse. So I'm feeling like, yeah, you just really felt like you haven't had your fair share of finances, opportunity, stability, security up until now. Let's get the challenge. The challenge, and I'm feeling it specifically around money. Five of Swords. Yeah, there could have been some conflict, could have been a separation, could have been a workplace conflict that's had you needing to move away from it. Advice. Page of Swords. Yeah, it's a fresh new start, guys. Taking that sword and moving on somewhere else. Outcome. 10 of Wands. Yeah. End of the stress is in sight. Let's get a couple of cards for the near future of money specifically. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. You've been through the worst of it and things are really turning around. Okay, I've dropped some on the ground. There are too many, guys, but I just wanted to show you that the Seven of Swords was at the top of the stack. So some of you have felt like you've been really hard done by. Somebody could have, I'm hearing screwed you over, guys. Sorry, I don't normally speak like that on my channel, but you can see that. Look at the Five of Swords and this beggars in the Six of Pentacles card. Yeah, and you're moving on to more fulfilling times here. So let's grab the clarifiers and see what we have. Clarifying Six of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Yeah, well, that intuition is looking correct there with the Ten of Swords. Lots of swords energy here. It can be harsh energy. Look who's coming out on top though. Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Clarifying the Page of Swords. Page of Wands, yeah. So the point of change is coming this month. It's kind of in its infancy with Page energy. So it's kind of the turning point, the Magician. Yeah, it's time to take that action. Six of Wands, victory. I love it. Yeah, okay guys, so that was what I was feeling. The Seven of Swords presented itself as well. I'm feeling a boss, mentor, manager kind of vibe here with the other party, because this is kind of like the sort of younger emperor. It's the hand that feeds you. Look at this. So I feel like there could have been a severing, Ten of Swords, a painful ending of the hand that feeds you. So it could have been, you know, that dreaded conversation where the boss, mentor, manager calls you into the office and says, hey, we're doing a round of redundancies, and this time, you know, you are it, and there's been a job loss or something like that. You know, for some of you, I'm also hearing that you might have had financial support from family or something like that, and because of circumstances that has been cut off, right? There is a sense of like really holding out for the crumbs here. So I think there's been that painful ending. The Ten of Swords can be that feeling of deception, like I said before, screwed over before this card came out. You know, with the Seven of Swords, we feel like maybe there's been decision making going on behind our back. We're the last to know, and it's affected your money, right? It really has. But with the Ten of Swords, yeah, it is an ending, but there is a new dawn, a new day on the horizon, and we see that there with the Sun. Things will come back into balance. We have the Six of Pentacles again in this reading. There is a sense of karmic lesson here with the Six of Pentacles. I know it doesn't seem like it at the moment, but like as I mentioned, when the Five came out, you will look back and see, you know, how this all fits together and what you've learned from it. We've got 3 number 6s in this reading, 2 number 10s. 666 is an angel number, nothing to do with the devil. It really is about coming into balance and finding harmony again. Challenge position, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, again from a different deck, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the challenge has been this conflict that you've gone through, and it could have actually arisen from a conflict situation, or there could have been an argument about money and you've lost money, that kind of thing. Either way, I feel like you were the one that's come off worst off. Maybe because you didn't pull out at the right time is something else I'm hearing here. And yeah, I think it's really affected your confidence, your self-esteem. You know, when we kind of feel like we've really lost out, it can send us down in that downward spiral here. But the challenge now is to raise your vibration, 9 of Pentacles, to bring things back into balance. Being in the 5 of Pentacles, we're very much, as I mentioned before, in a little bit of the victim mentality. We need to move into the 9, feeling abundant now, even though you might not have abundance. That is how we are going to put a different vibration out there and manifest it. It's time for you to, you know, feel successful, to be successful. Time for you to move on to, you know, new achievements. Maybe do the work. There might be something that you're needing to do, some actions you're really needing to take to, what I'm hearing, like fight yourself into a better position here. So that's the challenge position there. Now the advice. Double pages, swords and wands, and the 6 of wands. So I love seeing the 6 of wands and the sun in this reading, because this is victory, guys. Victory over the tougher times. And it's also about moving into a time where your head's held high again and you're rebuilding that confidence, that self-esteem. Because, you know, when we carry that energy, we are magnets, we're magnetic, like the Magician, which is coming up, to high vibrational energy and opportunity. Pages are, you know, the beginnings of change, especially the Page of Swords. It's like the winds of the new, the winds of change. And it's also about cutting yourself free from negativity and things like that. Putting clear boundaries. I'm only focusing on the positive, I'm only focusing on the new. Can also be about maybe a communication that you need to have. I'm finished with this, I'm walking away, moving on to more positive times. And I see with the Page of Wands that, you know, you're looking over your shoulder here going, okay, I've learnt my lesson, but now I am going towards the light, towards the sun, to transform my life. The Page of Wands is now about rediscovering new opportunity. It can be good news, especially with the Six of Wands. You might be hearing some good news that you have been waiting for. Maybe some kind of verdict or outcome of this that even though you might not come out financially successful, that it says it's over, so you can actually, you know, release the stress, the burden, and move on. I'm feeling a sense of finality being communicated to you. And most important with the Page of Wands is that, you know, you have gotten a lot of growth out of whatever went down. Outcome, 10 of Wands and the Magician. Here we get to release the weight, the sigh of relief, the burden. It's over. You've been pushing hard, and now at a number 10, the cycle is completing. And the Magician, you know, you might have to take the actions to close this door. It might not just happen, but also the Magician is about manifesting the new now, stepping back into your power, raising your vibration from within so that you are going to attract the kind of energy and opportunity, and authentic opportunity is what I'm hearing, back into your life. You have all the tools and resources that you need to make this happen, Cancer. So I love the Magician. It's about making it happen, doing the work, and because of that, you will reap the rewards. The Sun and the Eight of Cups. The Sun, they say, is the most positive card in the tarot deck. It is about turning the corner into brighter times, overcoming obstacles, and beginning to manifest the new. And in order to do this, there's a sense of leaving something behind or abandoning it here. So you could be really needing to kind of leave the remnants of this behind, right? But the Sun says that when it comes to money, things are going to brighten up. There is a healing here taking place, and you're moving on through putting the situation behind you to the Ninth Cup, which is the cup of wish fulfillment. So you're moving into more abundant times as well in the near future. And the Sun, they say, is a card that it's not just, you know, around for a month. It's a further reaching energy than that. So it's going to be with you, I would say, for your next spiritual season, which can be a couple of months. Okay, Cancer, well, I will leave it there for you, and I hope that provided you with some insight. Keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may not be your story this time around. Feel free to drop me a comment, guys. I do read them all and try my best to respond to them all as well. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. It's been a pleasure to read your cards. I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more, Cancer. Bye for now.